tuned violin for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How's it going?
Good.
So we'll be in this room from now on. Hmm? You like the other one better? Okay, so what about the other room did you like better than this room? Just because it was comfortable? You got used to the other room?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same, just different, right? Great. So let's go ahead and take a nice step. Good. Do you have your books?
Yes. Which one first?
We're going to start with your scale first.
Okay.
Stop here. So, you practice with the guiding note for
Yeah.
the shift, right? How was that at home? Was that hard or was that easy to do?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. So I wonder if we could go up the scale from here. And then just play the whole thing all the way up, and then come down again, and just do it 2 more times. I just want to see how you're shifting again, just to give you a warm up, okay? But skipping the lower part of the scale.
Wait, just from there?
Starting from the B flat on the A string, the low one on the A.
Oh,
Can you play the first finger again? Alright, so you're doing great up there. It really sounds like you're paying attention. Now your guiding note when you're going back, do you remember the name of that note?
that one is.
So you have an E flat with the first finger, and then you shift down to a what?
A.
Well, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to shift to an
B.
A, but you should be shifting to the B flat. Yeah, so it should go, So this. Why don't we start from this B flat? And you go up the scale and down the scale right there. So we're going to make both shifts on the E string. Yeah. Now, yeah, that's the note right there. So I'm not sure you really have it very clear in your head. So if I play, can you sing the next note? Good. Now go. A little higher. Right, so it's very interesting when you're shifting down, you're doing this really funny thing with your hand. You're going like this.
I know, I do like, then I lift it up here.
So there's no need to do this. All you have to do is just move your hand back, make sure you're touching the violin right here, and let you keep your fingers curved. So that was too low, right?
Yeah.
Sing the note. Yeah, and then you're moving it too much. Look at that. You gotta keep it curved, just like when you play the E flat. So play the E flat. Then move back. Don't play. Just get all adjusted up and play. Ah, look at that. That's terrific. Let's see it again. Bring it back. Great. One more time. Let's see, your thumb is all the way in first position and your finger is in fourth position. Oh, that's recipe for playing out of tune. So let's do it again. Don't play yet. Let's get all adjusted up. So, let's go like this. Watch. Okay, can you try that for me? Wait. Curve your finger. Yeah, but let's not go on if you miss the shift. Come back, curve it.
Oh, sorry.
Again, E flat. Is that right with that big space there? Careful, you got it. That's better. It just got a little out of tune. Play your E flat. Shift back to the B flat. Make sure your hand is ready. Ready, play. Yeah. So that means you're shifting too far back, and you're doing this with your wrist when you shift back. You have to be very careful. You just have to move just a hand back. Not doing anything crazy with it, okay? Keep the wrist straight and keep this finger curved. Go again. And then shift back. Is that good? It is a little low. Good. Now do it right again. No. Look at where your thumb is. If you keep your thumb so far from the first finger, it's always going to be too low because the thumb is trying to pull the hand back. Watch that this is straight here. No, this very last time it was better than before.
Oh.
What did you do differently?
Didn't do anything crazy.
You did something differently. You kept your thumb with the first finger instead of doing this. Well, let's see 2 more times. Let's make sure you can do it again so you can practice like that at home.
Okay.
A little higher, E flat. Better. It's a little funny intonation there, but the shift back was better. One more time. Play the 3 again. That's a D. Okay. All right. So does that make sense? Yes. Can you just practice that part for me very carefully at home? And in fact, if this week you just play the scale from here. I'll be happy with that.
Okay.
Can you do that one more time for me? But slower, right? I play fast just to save time. No, from the B. There we go. It's okay. It's not the first time and not the last. B flat on the E string. Ready? Now stop, make sure your shift is good. Your wrist is looking like this, keep it straight, and your thumb is next to the first finger. Play it. Oh, it's too low. Okay? Because the other shift is down to first position, and you're very familiar with first position. It's just this low 7th down to low 4th position. It just feels a little awkward for you right now. Right? Because you're not so used to playing there. Okay. How many times are you going to repeat that passage? 10 times, that's great. Just be very careful. Use the metronome to keep you slow, okay? So this isn't about speed. Questions? Great. How about your etude book, your reading? Metronome?
Yes.
How fast? Good. Yes, sir. I like that.
The speed, it was 96, but it was a little slow when I got slow. Do you have 96?
I do, but
Okay,
did you
okay.
say it felt slow?
A little.
Did you practice faster?
Yeah, a little.
How fast?
100.
Okay. It's 100.
Okay.
natural, lower 2. Good. Let's go from right here. These are F naturals, and you're playing them F sharps. You're playing them too high. Can you go down both from here? Yeah, Mila, F natural. So. Okay, can you just do that for me? Good. It's certainly better than the ones you've prepared before. The one thing that I need you to be more careful with is that you pay more attention to the intonation. Okay, sometimes it gets a little creative. We're actually going to move into 4D3.
Okay.
Okay? I don't think you'd be too upset about that, will you?
No.
No, right? So, what is the time signature for this etude here?
Common.
And that means, and what does that mean?
There's 4 beats. I know I always get this one.
You're doing well. There are 4 beats. What?
4 beats per quarter.
4 beats
Per measure.
Correct. And what equals 1 beat? Mm-hmm. So that means that you can only fit how many quarter notes in a measure? Can you have just 3 quarter notes in a measure? 5?
Yeah.
But then you'd need a rest or something
rest
else, right? Yeah. Now, 1 quarter note equals how many eighth notes?
2.
Okay. So, can you explain this this for me then? Because you have a quarter, and then instead of 2 you have 3, and then instead of 2 you have 3. Well, that math is a little weird. Can you explain?
It's a rhythm I've never seen before.
You've seen this rhythm before.
Okay. Well, yeah, I have. Okay. That's. I don't know.
So what do we say, what do we call the rhythm that we put 3 notes in 1 beat when you're only supposed to have 2? There's an exception rhythm.
It's a dotted quarter.
No, I know what you're thinking, that makes sense, but it's a triplet. Remember minuet 2? Da 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 dum bum bum. Right. So that's why that's still a 4/4 because it's a triplet. Now usually you get a little 3 on top here in italics usually. You know, when they're really nice and they want to say, hey, by the way, that's a triplet. We didn't get it on this one. So be very careful. So let's pick a speed for this. So maybe we can start too slow. Anyway, I don't want to play too much of it so you don't learn by ear. So quarter at 80 or faster. Just make sure it sounds good, okay? Good. Questions?
No.
Great. So we've done your scale. We've done your aging. So how is your sights?
It's good.
Let's hear it. Oh no! Tell you what. Before you play the sights, can you play the lullaby for me? The
Yeah.
Brahms.
I prepared that, I think.
Wonderful.
How does it play?
Yes.
I don't.
So we have group on Wednesday, right? Can you really make sure this sounds good?
I know the notes. I just don't know the bowing.
How are you gonna learn the bowings?
By looking at the book.
Okay, so play from the book today. So we're going to put all the parents to take a lovely nap in the recital as we start playing. We're
Those
going-
are humorous, right?
The other one for group is humorous, yes.
Okay.
If we do the Shostakovich again next quarter, you wouldn't be so sad, would you?
No, I loved it. So.
Okay. So I'll do it just for you. How's that? All right. So that's not really the bowing there, right? Let's go together. One, ready, go. Just do that for me right there. All right, can you avoid the open E?
Yeah.
Up bow. And then that's an up, start up bow. Up, down. Good, just that much again, watch. Can you play that for me? Up bow. Great, do it 2 more times. Great, 1 more time. You want to do it in a slightly different way. Instead of going, can you go like this? Second position and play the first finger instead of the 2. And then it's a 4th finger. Up bow first, up bow. So what do you think?
Easy enough.
It's only a tiny little
Yeah.
shift. You're only going up a whole step if
Yeah.
you're thinking first finger B flat to C natural. So let's go like this, watch. So shift. Try that for me. Great, let's do that 3 more times, just that much. your pinky, go one more time. That's too high, your fourth finger. Too high. Good, and if you try to use your tip with your pinky, it'll be better. And this is the finger pattern, right? The 3 and 4 next to each other. So just do that for me again. Space between the 1 and 2, space between the 2 and 3. Just the 3 and the 4 right next to each other.
Oh.
Now it's open 1. That's with the first finger because you're in second position.
Yeah.
And then 4, but with the tip. Tippy tip on you. Okay, Mila, can you go this for me? Good. Is your thumb really far back or is it next to the 1? Okay, go again. One more time. Oh, I like that one the best. So do that for me. Up, bow. Yes, and then go on. Now down. Good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark all those second position fingerings for you.
Wait, that's in second position.
Yes, what you just played is in second position.
And that's in third position.
Nope, we're not going to go into third
Oh.
position here. We're just going to practice a little bit of second position.
I haven't done a lot of second position.
Which is why we're going to do a little bit of practicing on that here, okay? Alright, so Mila. So you go, and then you're right there, second finger. So all of that is just in second position. So you all feel a little awkward at first, okay? So let's just go ahead and play the whole thing together from the beginning. Just make sure that when you come to second position, Mila, that your thumb comes with, okay, with your thumb. Let's just switch sides. Let me get
Yeah.
this side here. Ready? Go. Shift. Stay right there, second finger. Right there. So space between the 2 and 3 right there. Ready, go. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. Stop, just look. Can you just do that for me? No. 2, 3. Good. You just need a little more space between the 2 and the 3. Do that for me. Good. Up, bow. That's better. And then tricky to start from there, right? Let's go from the beginning again. Ready? Play. this will be a really tricky exercise. We just took something that is so super easy and we just made it so super uncomfortable, right? So if you ever have any questions about pitch, you can just play in first position and listen to the CD and let's try it. Let's see how much of it you can do. Regardless of which fingering you do for this week, by Wednesday you do need to be able to just play it through so we can work it as a group piece, okay? All right. Let's hear your sides concerto.
Okay.
Not D sharp yet, E natural. Alto. Not yet. You're right, it's G sharp. High 2. Okay, you know, that's a really nice improvement from last time, even with your memory. Just remembering so much for more than last time, right? So how did you do this? But how did you practice? Because that's the key.
I just kept on repeating it over and over again.
Okay. Great.
I would say practiced.
Well,
What's your definition of a lot?
Hey, that's an opinion. Let's not go. That's a big can of worms. We'll get to that in a sec. Although I certainly validate your concerns. I want to talk to you about a couple of things.
mhm.
First, yes, much better progress, and that's terrific. Now, you did.
I was playing it and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot that.
Well, show me how it goes then.
From where?
Just from the previous note, the open A up O. It's an up O. Right, so be careful with the pitch. Do that again. That's too high. So, they'll 2 and 3 right next to each other, okay? That's too high. Right. That's better. Do it again. Great. One more time. Good. Okay. Now I want to just you play from here up bow. You remember that that's an E natural. So right there. And then here is the D sharp. Go. See, you already want to send it. No. It's together. Ready, go. Good. Do it again. So that's better. That's better. When you have these two notes with the first finger, make sure it sounds pretty. And then there's enough difference between here and that, okay? Because it feels like it's too big of a movement. If you just go on based on feeling, you're gonna go like this. That feels right, but it sounds awful, right? So just go like that for me. And if you do it right, you should get a ring on the E. Do it again. There's no need to lift the bow. Oh, there. Go again. Okay, did you hear it? Okay, make sure you're not touching the E string with the inside of your first finger then.
Oh, rings on the E string?
Yeah, on the E. On the E. Play this here for me. Did you hear it? Hear that? Can you make it? Keep your finger there. Yeah. No, too high. Way too high. Hear it? So go like this. And make sure it rings. I think it's because you're touching the E string right there. Ah! That was good. Go again. I heard it. One more time. Okay. because you were touching it, because
Yeah.
it did sound in tune, the last one. That was too high, right? A little too high. So that's what you need to work on right there. And then you do the same thing here. Even though there we don't have an obvious ring tone. One more thing I want to talk to you about, it's when you do this bit here. And there's something to do with the bow. We'll leave the bow for next week. I just want to address the left hand because we're talking left hand. Look at how much I leave my fingers down. You see that? When you play, you did this. You look like a pianist playing the violin, which isn't necessarily a good thing, because they move their fingers more than we need to. So try that for me and see if you can keep your fingers down more. C sharp. So, good. So when you do this here, you should be able to leave that first finger down.
Oh.
And just do this here. Yeah, go like this. Huh. Right? So the way we write that in music, Mila, is that we put the finger that we want to leave down, and then we draw a line all the way. And that's the same thing here, okay?
Okay.
So, can you work on those things for me for next time?
Yeah.
Gee, and then there's more. We'll keep touching this up.
Okay.
Any other questions? Anything? No? Great. Let's take a bow. I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay. I remember that book.
Hmm?
I can read music. I remember that.
Yes, you do, right? Volume 2.
Oh, I don't think we ever started.
I don't think so either.
And we just went on to